Hello my lovely ravens and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel and this month I'm going to create Dumbledore's office in 1/12th scale. There will be no matchboxes this month. I am so sorry. It will be a little bit different from my normal videos. Different in the sense of this will be a month-long project. The month of April has 5 Fridays, so 5 videos that are related to this project. Every week I will try to complete one element of this project, but if that doesn't get finished that week, I won't rush it. The following week you will see the rest of that particular segment and then I'll move on to the next part. I have also planned a live stream sometime in the middle of this month. In this live stream I would love to hang out with you all and work on whatever is on my desk for this project. I am actually planning on doing more series like this, where I am creating a larger project but spread out over multiple videos. This week I am creating Fawkes the Phoenix for you. I'm creating the phoenix itself out of tin foil and polymer clay, and the stand I am making out of wood and polymer clay. If you are not familiar with Fawkes, let me tell you a little bit about this magical creature. Phoenixes are powerful magical birds that are immortal. They burst into flames when it's time for them to move on and are reborn from their ashes. A phoenix's powers include tears that have the ability to heal and the strength to carry extremely heavy loads. Fawkes, as seen in the Harry Potter movies, is a fusion of several powerful birds, most notably a sea eagle and a vulture. Fawkes' coloring is fiery with a palette of burnt oranges and dark reds. Baby Fawkes is a combination of washed out pinkish red and the grey of the ashes from which he is reborn. The animatronic Fawkes could slide on his perch, react to characters and stretch his wings out to their full length. It was also able to cry real tears. The book describes Fawkes as a crimson bird the size of a swan. It had a glittering golden tail as long as a peacock's and gleaming golden talons. 2 of his tail feathers were procured by wand maker Garrick Ollivander and fashioned into the course of 2 wands, made of yew and holly. The yew wand went to Tom Riddle and the holly wand went to Harry Potter. Before I'm going to go through what you can see me do on screen, I have a little announcement for you all. Later this year I'm going to build the first of the 4 Harry Potter common rooms and I want to give you the opportunity to participate. I would love to feature some books in the common rooms made by you. The books will need to be in 1/12th scale, and if you send me any books, please let me know in the note which common room you would like to see them in. There will be a bookcase in every common room. If I receive books after I've created that specific room, I will still place them in there, and I will showcase any new books for already made common rooms at the end of the video. The first common room is planned for June of 2021, the second common room 3 months after that, and so on. If you would like to contribute to the common room projects, you can send your miniature books to the address in the description box below. But let me now get into what I am doing. So far you have seen me create the perches for adult Fawkes and baby Fawkes. I've decided I wanted to create 2 so I can swap them out in the final miniature. I've made a rough base for Fawkes out of tin foil and painter's tape. I've brushed the surface with liquid Sculpey and covered the base with Super Sculpey Original. I then move on to the detailing of the face. Feathers are a tedious thing when it comes to sculpting. I find I get the best results when I put on little snakes of clay and detail every single one of them individually. For the head I'm just adding small snakes of clay, but for the wings and the tail feathers I detail them one by one. This project involved a lot of in-between baking to save the sculpting progress. I think I've baked about 5 to 7 times in between sculpting. Whenever you see the darker clay, that means it's baked. The unbaked clay is slightly lighter in color. The perches were a lot of work and I always wonder if I could have done it more efficiently. I think it worked out okay in this case. I wanted them to look like what people refer to the most, and that is the visual of the movie. As you can see, I went back and forth with this project between the perches and Fawkes just to keep the project going. Once one of Fawkes' wings is cured, I can move on to the other one. And now Fawkes can go back into the oven for bake number 3. Once that bake is done, it's onto the tail feathers, bake number 4 and attaching him to the perch, and then bake number 5. And this is adult Fawkes and baby Fawkes completely baked and cured and ready for painting. I covered baby Fawkes in some coarse grit sand to make it look like a pile of ash. The painting part must be my favorite part of sculpting. Of course I enjoyed the entire project, but this for me is the best part. The paints I am using are miniature paints by the Army Painter and Vallejo. I prefer these kind of paints as they provide perfect coverage, are self-leveling and you need less. If you are curious to any of the products I use, please check out my Amazon affiliate link in the description box below. I think by now you should have noticed that I did something different with the editing. Everything is real time and nothing is sped up. I would love to know if you like it this way or if you prefer the sped up videos. As you can see, the coarse sand I put around baby Fawkes is slightly white. I put a layer of wood glue over the sand just to make sure it doesn't fall off when painting over it. To give Fawkes a little more definition and add shading, I'm adding a dark wash over the entire creature. Of course the perch can't stay just black. I'm dry brushing on a gold metallic paint and add weathering with green. As a finishing touch, I'm dry brushing on some gold metallic paint onto Fawkes' feathers. Let's have a look at the finished Fawkes. And this is it for part 1 of this video series. I really like how Fawkes turned out and I can't wait to place him inside Dumbledore's office at the end of this series. If you would like to support me, you can do so by signing up for my Patreon. You can find the link in the end card of this video or in the description box below. And if you're new here, welcome! Please don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of the Raven family. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!